Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. So today's video, I'm going to share with you some stale inventory sold in the past 90 days on eBay. This is stale inventory like I've had for just a while, or I decided I picked up on blots, or instead just was spotted individually, but are kind of like stale and kind of flops. But anyways, and stale inventory is just inventory that you've had sitting for on eBay like 6 months, 7 months, a year, over a year. And it's just inventory that you put in discount sale, deep discount sale, or you've put it on, or you've had just for a long time, in general. And yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna here's the first sale. This is a sort of NASCAR race magazines of 1490s and 2000s, various publishers. This did not sell for $2.93 per shipment. This sold for 99 cents. Plus me and flat rate shipping. You can ship magazines in media mail, even though some sellers do list magazines in media mail. And what I should have done to sell these better is I should have probably just took two and took a photo of two of them at a time. Because I took photos, so I could take two at a time. Front of two of each of them. But I did not do that. That was kind of, and I picked these up for like $9 in NASCAR about. And milk watch shells. And I'm just glad to see I picked up a whole bunch of NASCAR to throw in one big lot. Then I sold a couple of die casters. And then I sold these magazines. I have the book, one big book lot, and then I have one individual book. But just glad to see when they go. I'm just glad to see them go. And I won't pick up any NASCAR stuff that's not die cast anymore. Die casters or shirts and hats. It's the only NASCAR stuff I'd pick up. And this is Modern Approach Everyday Cooking, 1966 by the American Dairy Association. And the magazine took 9 months. This book took 7 months. I picked this up in a big book buy. Watch outs for about $7 with tax and my buyer's premium fee. And like the first book I sold, I was in the profit on this. I probably made about, when I calculated the profits a while ago, probably made about $250 profit on the lot for $7, which is pretty good. And some of them, the ones that took a while, were going to take a while to sell, or weren't worth a ton, I just lot it up in like, these are a lot, like, this same the books a lot, like, holiday book lot, like, crochet book lot, like, same series, just different years, and they sold better that way. And this sold my full asking price on sale, my full sale asking price, $4 plus shipping. Buyer, I could have maybe got $1 more, maybe I could have, but I don't really care. Just glad to see it go. And there is a little cover where you can see right there. And there is some staining on the back, but it's not perfect shape, but it isn't good enough. It is in good shape though for being sold, so glad to see it go. And this is the new Lovejoy Martin. It's like 070 rubber couplings, spare in 0.9. This is for $2.10 plus shipping. I saw the one in like April. This is the one in like in the beginning of March, near the end of April. So these took about 7.5 months to sell them all, both of them. It took about close to 6 months to sell all for fun. So you know what? I'm just glad to see it go. And yeah. So that's all I gotta say about this. Do not pick these up if you see these. And if you see my return policy, 3 returns, better please return shipping. That actually lets my returns because I had 1 return, and actually 2 returns, like this year. I have like very low returns, which is awesome. And then this is McDonald's Beanie Baby tie number 3 Spoochie Frog in $18.99. This sold for 99 cents plus shipping. For my Beanie Baby bulk buy, I picked up a bunch of BBS, T-book, Cousins, the Ram stuff, for like the T-books. Just wanted the beans, so I junked all the rest of the stuff. And then I just sold the beans and the beans. And there's some beans that were like $7, some that were like $3, like $3.99 plus shipping. And there's some that were $9.99 plus shipping. So like a little better. But the one that were like super common 9 cents plus shipping. Well, I'm just glad to see it go. Glad to get rid of. And I put all the rest in big bulk on. I weren't like really selling, or like super slow sellers. I'm just glad to see them go. So yeah. really just glad to see him go and get rid of him because I just don't want to see him. Just don't. So, and like I said, at least just trying to get rid of these any place I can. 99 cents plus shipping. That's the minimum I'm going to go 99 cents, and I'm going to charge shipping for them. And I'm just glad to see him go. I just loaded a bunch of these up. That were like duplicates, and I put them on auction. But I should have just put them on buy it now for one price. Just put $1 plus shipping on them. Take an offer on them, and get rid of them. I didn't do that with my kind of stupidity, but I don't know how. I like 50 cents plus shipping. I took like 4 plus shipping, just got them. Just glad to see them go. I was really like using. And that's been listed for like, I'm listed about 8 months. This has been listed for like 6.5 months. This is 2,000. Actually, probably about 7. A 2,000 type EB multi-card rainbow TV. This is for 99 cents plus shipping. And again, this is Beam Geiger. There's some that were listed in my initial lot. There's some that listed. This is the second one I listed that one. And again, once I saw one, just gotta see it going which one is. And yeah, and I'm not gonna pick them up anymore unless I can like blow them up from a big bulk lot, like for a buy it now price on it. Get rid of them. And all ones are worth like maybe over, like maybe $9 or more plus shipping. No, that's more. I'll do that, but all the rest of them, bye bye. I'm gonna bulk up this one. So, I want to pick these up. This is a vintage Sony ICF-C23 Dream Machine AM FM radio. Dual alarm clock. This sold for $15.99 shipped. Someone gave me this to sell. It was decluttered. It was cleaned up their house. And I should have just, like, just, I don't know what I should have done. I mean, I got it for free, so I can't really complain. But if I have a store that's at a yard sale or a garage sale, I definitely click this sold comes up. Because I didn't really make much. I made like a $3-4 profit on that sale. It's really not worth it. So, I forgot for free is, but if you had to pay like a couple bucks for this at a yard sale or Goodwill, it wasn't really worth it because Goodwill, I think this had Goodwill sticker around like $4 or $5 on it. So, not worth it. This is a Teskuma request assembly, and that was listed for 7 months. This is a Teskuma request assembly, part number 59077. I thought this may be a fast seller since it's pretty rare part. I thought, or I'm bringing super quick. If you want to use super quick, I thought okay, but pretty rare. But nope, I was the only one on eBay that was selling this part. Only one, and I put it on sale. Oh, for 99 plus shipping. I knew it. I could have put up flask or somehow pick up flask since I'm the only one on eBay. If I'm the only one on eBay selling that they pay flask price. They always do. I would. But you know what? Nope. I lost $5 there, but and some parts I figured, I'm gonna eventually this out because someone will need this part and I'm the only one on it and they'll have to buy it for me. Condition that's in. So and so yeah. It took like 6 months, but let's go. Another bees. That's for a moment. I just gotta see it go. Someone needs to use just a second one. Gotta see it go. Then a lot of views aren't for views. There are a lot of views on this, so I'm just gonna see it go. And this is Spare Recipe Spare Book Classics. This took about pretty close to 5 months, so this is part of a book. But I mean, my third and final, my third booklet. I bought Book and Middle Cartoon Host. My final, because I haven't picked one up in a while, but I took an offer. And like I said, I sold this Spare Recipe Spare Book Classics. This had for like 5 months on eBay. And I had this listed for $4.99 plus shipping. This is the auction, so it comes out for. they sold for 4.49, 2% sale. Then when I took 5, 10, 20, 30% sale. Then I took an offer for 373 push values for the fall. Just like, took it, just get rid of it. And this is just mixed ones. I bought this booklet, just, since I had it listed here, get rid of it. And then a new Oregon belt. This was $12 shipped. I paid a couple bucks for this and like the other two for this and like a belt lot. I bought a smudge push up, squat up with a spacer. And I'm gonna make about, I would say about $6 after fees and shipping, probably $6. Probably made about $3-4 profit. Probably $4, I'd say. So, if you get big lot belts, just list it. As long as it sells. If it doesn't really sell, I just lot it out. That's what I did. And it took about 3 months. This one took about 3.5, 4 months. Close to 10 days, close to 4 months. This was sold for $49 shipped. And it's just a belt. It's not really worth it. They just put on sale. And I figured someone might bite the sale if they want this belt. And they did. So again, just a case of if it has a couple sold comps, list it. No, it doesn't take super long to sell. Same with this thing. Like, this is a big lot, and about a big lot of smudge and I used to get parts from a local repair shop to my own business. This guy wanted to get rid of them all. This guy wanted to get rid of them all, and so I did. Got rid of them all from him. I got rid of them all. And, just, if I have it, I'll list it. And figure if it has a soul cups, it'll take more how long it takes, so I'll get rid of it. And it did. And somebody saw for quick response, so it'll take a while. I don't know why, but it is what it is, And it's just the big odds, Find stuff that sells quick, find stuff that takes a while. This is an Arctic kit, so you'll upload 3003 266 1998 Suzuki engine. This sold in the summertime. This took about 2.5 months, but I could have had this if I wouldn't have taken the offer. I could have made gone. Either buyer wouldn't have paid as much, but I figured since it's spring, early spring, I figured I'll get it listed and ship out the door. It was pretty close by. I figured I'll ship out the door, ship it, make some money on it, get out the door, pay a couple bucks for this one, and ship out. The guy has more, but why would we do it all at once on the auction, all of them off? Just starting at like a certain price and just let it ride. Whatever I get, start like same every single one, like the same price, or ones that are like worth like significant, not worth as much. Maybe start them out like so much plus shipping. Just start them out, get one bid on them hopefully, or look at like other slow comps for them. Do that way. And I bid comps and just start like probably say half of like whatever the sold comp was or buy now comps. Like third half of that, I'll see. And yeah, and this is a Murray 100102 seat for junction. So like people buy cheap lot like stuff. This took like 4 months to sell. But I just was glad to get rid of this. This is like about like a $15 profit. I'm trying to get rid of this. So. And this is what the sale comes from. One's $59.99 free shipping. One's $54.99. One's listed, and I just took my $5 off. Just want to get rid of the thing. This took about 4.5 months to sell this. Look at it. Cooler K31 and a black steerboard tractor. This is for $84.99 plus shipping. Buyer, I make about $70 profit on this. And this is just a case of like, there's good demand for this, but prices are like over the market. Then the shipping's the factor. I don't want to pay I don't mind paying shipping out of pocket, but shipping may be pretty expensive. So then you're paying out of your pocket for shipping, of the nose for shipping. If you go somewhere far, or you're just the price over because of shipping. But that's fine if I want some of this close up on it. So I was happy with that. These I would not pick up Monopoly games unless they're complete. I'm gonna pick them up again. And like I said, this took about, let's say, 2 about 2 months to sell. No, actually 3. I'd say about 3. But this was a game I put out, and I just put them out. I said, you know what? I'll list them individually. Each part is the like style thing as incomplete, and it's sold for $249 plus shipping. $250 shipping. I mean, the money I might send the money for now, but you know, I'm just not gonna pick up used board games at the thrift store. Maybe at a garage sale might be more apt to pick up used board games, but I don't think I might pick up really used board games unless I know I get unless I know what the parts might sell, or you know what I mean? Because I just want to, or unless it's like a unique thing where I might put out, I hope it might benefit the game, or you know, if it's like a really hard to find game or something like that, I can just list it as incomplete or something like that, or brand new seal, because then, you know, I don't do that way. But I just shy away from the used board in the market, the thrift store. But glad if I would, because more often than not, I see incomplete games. Maybe a garage sales I would, but maybe thrift stores I probably would. Oh, this is the book I showed the book about How Many Good Series by Joyberry. This took about 3 months to sell to me. I took a best offer